It's the 2K Sports Pregame Show.
Hello and welcome to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And folks, you can feel the fierceness, the intensity of this series setting the tone prior to Game 3. In this game, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder against the Utah Jazz. Well, for Utah, staggered after a resounding Game 2 loss, they'll try to regain their confidence and reclaim some momentum here in this vital Game 3. Well, after losing the first two games on the road, the alarm bells starting to sound. Would you agree, Kenny, that this is a crucial game for them if they're going to battle back in the series?
Yeah, some guys play much better at home than they do on the road. So they need some home cooking tonight, and this crowd has got to give them a big burst of adrenaline.
You know, if you listen to everybody else, especially the so-called experts, they think it's over. But they're not out of it yet, Ernie. Yes, they're up against the ropes, but only one thing to do, Kenny, come out swinging, knockout blow. Tonight is a game they got to win at all costs.
Very, I would say that it sounds like you guys have been there and done that when you discuss being in this situation in the series.
You know what? I just used to hate some of my teammates that only play well at home. You know, some of them need to wear their practice home jersey under their away jersey so we can get some wins on the road.
Well, I'm actually 1-5 with being down 0-2. I've been swept 6 times.
Right, congratulations to you.
The last time in Dallas in the finals, we were down 0-2.
Used to get it
to win the finals. So
used to get in the finals. Oh, that was us.
Well, so what are you saying? You just give up when you're down 0-2?
No, I didn't give up.
Okay, good. Whatever.
In the words of jocks across America, I got mine.
Time for tip-off as we send it to Kevin Harlan for the call.
I heard you talking about the finals, Kenny.
The Western Conference NBA Playoffs, Round 1 continues. The Utah Jazz, with a Game 3 opportunity to dig themselves out of a 2-0 hole. They will need to bring all they can muster against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another exciting broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Crowd ready to roar in this Western Conference matchup. Jazz looking to please their fans here at home. So off the tip, it's Oklahoma City, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Taking a look at the Thunder. Anthony out there with Adams. Then there's Brewer. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's George in at the 3, the small forward. And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Tipped away. Now, here's Ingles. 5 on the clock. They double him with George. Shoots. They get the rebound. Gobert can't hit. And the Thunder with the possession here. They want that intensity to carry over from that victory on Friday.
You know, sometimes you're going to win because of your performance, and on occasions, which was the case for them, it's the play of your opponent that allows you to escape with wins.
Yeah, they were up against a team that struggled all night to get things under control. Mistakes and turnovers and just sloppy play all game long.
Favors, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the line for him here.
Shots.
And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. On defense, Utah. 4-point game. And Derek Favors picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Offensive rebound. Adams' shot is good. Adams has got his first bucket of the night.
Adams, such a physical presence out there on the glass. This is how he gets a lot of his points.
And Rubio kicks to Ingles. Gobert with a screen on George. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's his first foul. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Oh, trying for it. Westbrook with the steal.
Awesome defense. Just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Terrific anticipation using the hands. How are you not protecting the basketball in that situation?
Now here's Gobert. Shot clock at 5. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. It was beautiful the first time, but Under Armour showing us the replay of that tremendous alley-oop again. Another Unleash Chaos moment.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, earlier I spoke with Quinn Snyder. He had the demeanor you would expect for a coach in his situation. After dropping the first two in hostile territory, he acknowledged the hard road ahead. He said we didn't get it done on the road and there were some missed opportunities. Now we have to regroup and take care of business at home. Simple as that. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Jazz trail by 7. On the wing, Ingles. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And Gobert kicks to Ingles. Gobert, the screen. Ball's knocked loose. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Here's Westbrook. That ball's nice feed that time from George.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Knocked loose. A baseline J, and Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
And I like this timeout. You're getting terrible rim protection right now.
Well, you got to ask your team to give you a little bit more effort because there's just not a lot of fire on the defensive end.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Rubio dishes to Gobert. Mitchell kicks to Favors. Ingles passes to Gobert. Gobert, the screen. They double him with George. 4 on the shot clock. Feeds it to Favors. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Thunder leading by 11. And Westbrook, here we go. Here's Westbrook. Baseline J on the way. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Now, here's Rubio. And Westbrook, here we go. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Methodical in their approach. They have absolutely owned this first quarter.
Yeah, you can credit the play calling. Nothing really fancy, just imposing their will on the inside.
And so it's Utah here with the ball, following the score by Oklahoma City. Inside, it's stolen by Adams. Rubio against Westbrook. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And there it is again. They get careless with the basketball, and immediately it costs them.
Here's Mitchell, covered by Brewer. Nice ball movement by Utah. Clock at 6. Gobert double-teamed, taken away by Anthony. A finish, and finished off by Westbrook.
You got your scorecard out, Kevin. That might be a 50, or are we going 100 or 1,000? Westbrook with a unique combination of power and athleticism.
And the Jazz call time here.
Yeah, it's a good time to talk things over. Try to stop what's been a brutal run.
Yeah, he's got to use every device at his disposal at this point, and I think he wants to give other guys a breather right now.
Jazz trail by 19. Rubio with it. Ingles with the screen for Rubio. Gobert with a screen on George. Favors with the ball. Now Anthony defending. And Favors kicks to Rubio to stop the run. Shot clock at 6. Score the basket, his 2nd of 2 attempts. The Thunder leading by 16. Here's Anthony. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Mitchell. It's stolen by Anthony. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Anthony leading the charge.
And from the opening tip, they just crushed it. You see it now on the scoreboard.
Just incredible flow offensively. Everyone's doing their part. Let's see if they can sustain this early momentum.
Here is Favors, following the score by Oklahoma City. 6 to shoot. They double him with George. And here's Ingles outside. Favors. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Joe Ingles. Oklahoma City leading by 18. Westbrook dishes to Anthony. Basket counts. Anthony's got his second basket.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Here's Mitchell, covered by Brewer. There's the double team with Westbrook. Mitchell kicks to Favors. Pass to Cephalosha. Favors with the screen. Cephalosha dishes to Rubio. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Westbrook.
Oh, wow.
Hello.
That's a beautiful jam.
Aggressive coming out of the gate here, guys. Wow.
And already the lead is significant. Excellent play on both ends.
Now, here's Rubio. He has 6. Gobert the screen. Rubio right side. Rubio can't get that one to fall. And now the fast break. George with the ball. And George with the stuff.
And hustle paying off there for George in the open court. Gets up court in a flash and finishes before the D can even react.
Here's Rubio. Here's Cephalosha. It's stolen by Anthony. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Oh, and the dunk by Brewer.
And Brewer's best quality has always been his energy. And we see it there as he makes the steal and starts the break. There's just no off switch on him.
Now, here's Rubio. Here's Mitchell. They can't stop the run with that one. Brewer with the ball. Guarded now by Rubio. That one goes in. Brewer's got 8 points.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Passes to Cephalosha. Rubio outside. Mitchell. Another miss by Utah. And so here is Oklahoma City. And the basket by Brewer. 10 points for him.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Favors passes to Gobert. On the wing, Cephalosha. Defended by George. Just 4 to shoot. Gets a hand on it. It's hauled in by Paul George. Oklahoma City dictating the flow. Here's Westbrook. The 19-footer is on the money.
Yeah, he's a heady player. He knows how to get himself going and giving his team a real advantage right now on the offensive end.
And Rubio kicks to Gobert. Gobert the screen. The dish to Cephalosha. Rubio in the corner. Favors with the screen. Rubio against Westbrook. Rubio misses.
And the defense is just not very aggressive. Definitely fortunate that the mid-range jumper did not find the bottom of the net that time.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
The Thunder shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. A different look for Utah. Udo's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Crowder comes in for Derek Favors. And Alec Burks subbed in for Mitchell. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Grant comes in for Anthony. Abrinas is checked in for Corey Brewer. And it's Felton in for Russell Westbrook. That's good from George. Now Rubio. 6 points for him. In the corner, Cephalosha with it. Another miss by Utah. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively. And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
So here's Burks, following the basket by Raymond Felton. Rubio right side, tries to snap the cold streak. Burks can't get it to go. Oklahoma City dictating the flow. Felton goes in. Here's Grant. Lays it up and banks it in.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets. from inside.
And there's the feed to Udo. 1:11 left in the first. It's blocked. It's George on the wing, covered by Cephalosha. Up again, and that one is off. And it's Utah the other way. Out to the right wing. Rubio with a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The Thunder have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. The Jazz making a switch here. Jerebko's checked in. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Ferguson's checked in.
One shot. Jeremy Grant just has such a great combination of athleticism and explosiveness. It's up to him to find familiar spots on the floor and do a good job of playing off his teammates to make an impact on every game that he plays.
The shot's good from Jerebko.
Oh, a good open look, and he sprays it home from 3.
Patterson with it. Now guarded by Crowder. They get the rebound. Goes back up. And Patterson with the lay-in. Good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Burks kicks to Jerebko. And it's off from three-point range. The pass to Patterson. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. 11 seconds left in the first quarter. And Rubio kicks to Jerebko, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. Nice shot by Felton.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for the Oklahoma City Thunder, setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Yeah. Living like Khaled.
And power forward Patrick Patterson, getting better every season. He said that his college career at Kentucky really helped prepare him for his life as a pro.
I think my 3 years at Kentucky, caused what I am now, as far as being a sound player, a guy who's not all about himself, who puts his team first and who works hard and who doesn't talk back, who doesn't do the negative things. He's a team player, he's a team guy, and he works hard.
Patterson Clark, exactly the guy he says he is, and that's why he's one of those glue guys you've got to have on your team.
And the kind of guy who his teammates love, because they know he's always going to have their back, always going to work hard, and always going to bring it.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this Game 3. And for the Thunder here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
A total team effort. Each guy looking to make the extra pass.
Well, as the coach of the team, you just can't ask for anything more. Obviously, this is propelling them to their advantage in the game.
Jonas Jerebko out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Udo. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Rubio in at the point guard. That's the group right now for Utah. That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crowder. Here's Ferguson, defended by Crowder. Wasted no time on that one. And here's Rubio. Pass to Jerebko. And the wide open shot from Crowder. Udo dishes to Rubio. Jerebko, the pass to Rubio. Kicks it to Jerebko. Crowder from outside. Crowder with another miss.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Ferguson misses.
It is so tough to make those kind of shots with the defense draped all over you.
Doubled by Felton. Crowder with it. Guarded now by Patrick Patterson. They set the pick. Dishes it to Crowder. Crowder with another miss. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Abrinas banked in off the glass. For Utah, they've gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And Rubio kicks to Jerebko. There's the double team with Grant. Knocked away. One-on-one fast break. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And at full speed, he still has the wherewithal to get himself in good position.
Yeah, the snap decisions right there, reading the situation on the move and then making the right choice.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. The Thunder making the shot. Feeds to Crowder. Jerebko kicks to Rubio. But they'll get another chance. Misses and the dry spell continues. Here's Grant and the dunk by Grant.
And guys, this is the blueprint for winning on the road. How about the level of focus on each and every possession?
I admire the approach here, especially in such a hostile environment. Offense and defense, they really played a whale of a game.
And Rubio kicks to Jerebko. Lays it up off the glass. Jerebko's got 7.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half. And a terrific percentage here in the first half. You got to love their rhythm and the flow with which they're playing.
Well, also like the adjustments that they've made. Each time they're defended a little bit differently, they seem to have the answer for it.
Shot by Crowder, no good.
Yeah, this is where you might elect to pass out of the slump rather than shoot out of it.
Basket good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now, here's Rubio. 6 points for him. Burks kicks to Udo. The Jazz working the ball around now. Rubio outside. 5 on the clock. There's a screen. There's the double team with Grant. To the paint. Here's Patterson. Utah with the rebound. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got it. The fast break chance. Patterson down low. You don't want him. And it's Patterson finishing it off.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Rubio outside. He kicks to Jerebko. Down low. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Grant leading the charge. In the corner, Crowder with it. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Grant. Rebounded by Jerebko.
Wonderful defense, staying active around the rim and then really putting the shooter in a tough spot.
Pass to Burks. He feeds it to Jerebko. Crowder from outside. On the rebound goes to the Thunder. Grant's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Patterson. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Patterson's got 10 points in the quarter.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Rubio the pass to Udo. Outer dishes to Jerebko. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. And the Jazz with some changes. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Crowder. And it's Mitchell in for Ricky Rubio. And then for Oklahoma City, Steven Adams, he's checked in for Patterson. Anthony comes in for Grant. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Raymond Felton. Here's Mitchell. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Adams. From 12 feet out. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. Abrinas has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Ingles kicks to Mitchell. Off the screen. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And just enough wiggle room to get off his shot.
Tremendous focus with the bigger guy all over him. It speaks to the toughness he has down there.
Now, here's Burks. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Offensive rebound. Up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
He dishes it to Udo. Passes it to Mitchell. There's the pick. There's the feed to Urebko. Buries the long-range jumper. Urebko's got 5 points now this quarter.
Love to see it when he pulls up from the outside. A big guy with tremendous range is a prized commodity in today's NBA.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Mitchell. Burks kicks to Udo. There's the dish to Mitchell. There's the double team with Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Ingles. Launches it. That shot no good. And the Thunder going the other way now. Here's Ferguson. Tries again. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's Mitchell. Anthony on the double team. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 6.
Yeah, his shooting has been on target here in the second frame after not being able to get anything going in the first. And I like that recognition, effortlessly getting his teammate the ball in a spot where he knows he can do something with it.
Jazz have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Taken away by Anthony. Udo kicks to Burks. Urebko, the second chance points on the tip in. He's got 12.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Jazz have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Ingles in the corner. Now the pass to Mitchell. And a miss there on the triple. The Thunder shooting has been out of this world, 74% from the field. Abrinas' shot is off.
The defensive reaction time, it was just immediate on that one.
You know, sometimes the most important part of that is the angle that the defender chooses. That time, he chose wisely.
It's hauled in by Adams. The Thunder shooting in the second quarter has been superb, 58% from the field. And he gets the bucket. 6 points for Carmelo Anthony.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And now the fast break, Anthony with the ball. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Anthony still running the floor well, even at this stage in his career. Gets out and coasts right past the D.
Mitchell kicks to Urebko. Pass to Udo. The Jazz working the ball around now. And here's Ingles outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Abrinas has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Westbrook. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Just increasing their advantage, and right now they're in a zone on both ends.
Love their strategy, and they've been able to execute on it, building a huge lead.
Here's Mitchell, following the score by Oklahoma City. Burks kicks to Urebko. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Well, it's like the defense has a bunch of matchbooks in their hands right now, playing with fire. They were fortunate that somehow he misfired on that one.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Ingles can't get it to go.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Well, he's 1 for 5 in the quarter, and his body language is saying a lot about where his confidence is. Rattled just a little bit. Maybe the next open look will start him up.
Now, here's Ingles. Steven Adams unable to get his last shot to go. And it's good, 2 points. Udo's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
And Adams with the slam.
Now you got to close up any lane to the basket, because if you don't, Steven Adams is coming hard with a vicious dunk.
Here's Mitchell. He's covered by Westbrook, and it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. A different look for Utah. Gobert, he's checked in for Udo. Favors comes in for Urebko. And Thabo Cephalosha subbed in for Burks. Then for the Thunder, George is checked in for Ferguson. And it's Brewer in for Alex Abrinas. 51 seconds left in the second quarter. There's a good screen. Now here is Cephalosha. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Shot clock at 3. Here's Favors. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. .35 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Anthony can't hit.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Anthony on the double team. Here's Favors, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Favors got 5 now. Favors has gone 2 of 3 from the field. To the inside. Here's Adams. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Favors with the screen. The 3 from Cephalosha. He can't get that one. And so it's Oklahoma City enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Billy, balanced scoring for your team. How pleased are you with the way they're keeping everybody involved offensively?
Well, those guys, I think, have done a really good job of moving the ball and sharing the ball, and they're finding open men and they're willing passers. And I think because of that, they've been efficient offensively.
Open shots tend to be made. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is always such a pleasure, have I told you that enough, to be on site at these postseason games. Alongside Shaq and Kenny the Jet, this is Ernie Johnson.
Ernie.
What?
I can do your voice.
Can you? All right,
let's hear it.
Yeah, let's try it.
All right, ready?
And it's always such a pleasure to be on site at these postseason games. Alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, I'm Ernie Johnson.
Whoa, that was
spot on.
Thank you, Ernie. I
that was
appreciate
spot
that.
on.
Incredible.
I've been practicing that for a while.
That is tremendous.
Thank you, sir.
That is tremendous. Checking out Oklahoma City. We're only 2.5 games into this series, but it's already looking like they've booked their place in the next round. Up 2 games to none with a huge lead tonight. They are in the driver's seat. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
Well, one thing is extremely clear. Westbrook loves being the number 1 option. He's become a triple-double machine. And when he wants to, he can lock down guys any position.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Utah?
Way too soft in the paint defensively. They were all late on their rotations. Obviously, that's a recipe for getting cooked. And you know I like eating that barbecue chicken. They got to do better, Ernie.
And time now to send you back down to the floor with Kevin Harlan. We'll see you later.
The streets and buildings of Salt Lake City lit up gorgeously as we welcome you back to the action here in Utah. And we welcome you back to our coverage of round one in the NBA playoffs. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
And let's see what the defense counters with to try and control him here in the second half.
Well, he has been dominant as we expected coming into this one. Skilled and relentless.
Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round one playoff matchup. And it's Utah's ball. And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Paul George is out there with Anthony. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Brewer in at the 2 guard.
Adams is a decent shot blocker, but relies on his position mostly, that time in the right spot.
Got that one up quick. Westbrook's got the first basket of the second half. That one for Oklahoma City. Rubio with it. Favors with the screen. And Rubio kicks to Favors. Brewer grabs the board. Oklahoma City shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. They get it again. Adams' shot is off.
Gotta make those shots. Not sure how he missed it. Defense was just okay.
Adams brings the double team. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, he's like a fumbling banker right now, dropping dimes with ease. I like how well he led his teammate on that possession.
Adams' shot is good.
Great effort from Adams there. We know he has that size to take the contact, but determined on that play to get the points.
Adams brings the double team. And Favors kicks to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Count it. 20 points for Steven Adams.
Well, that's something Adams is working on right there, finishing plays strong with a hand in his face.
Rubio against Westbrook. Favors with the screen. Back to Rubio. Good work defensively by Anthony.
That was a half-hearted pick, and he was just going through the motions on that possession, and now it ends up costing him.
And George gets it to go.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. And it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Rubio against Westbrook. Stolen by George.
Well, those 5 turnovers, more than you like to see.
Anthony with the bucket. Anthony's got 10 points.
Controlling the defensive glass has been a problem here tonight.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
About Melo getting up there at 6'8", rising up and getting to the rim for the throwdown.
And that replay brought to us by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. One of the more exciting plays in basketball. Now, here's Rubio. He's got 6. There's the double team with Westbrook. That's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Rubio with it. Now Anthony defending. Down low to stop the run. And Favors finishes it off. He has 7.
Well, he's like a carpenter out there. Great floor awareness. Zipping the ball over to his teammates with ease.
And the shot goes down.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Mitchell. And Favors kicks to Rubio. Nice ball movement by Utah. Dishes it to Ingles. Gobert the pass to Favors. Just 5 on the clock. Inside. Kicks it out to Rubio. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
That's just poor shooting right now from him, and I'm not sure why he's even attempting those kind of shots.
A nice shot by George.
And I just love the aggressiveness from George, just slicing apart the defense with that terrific ability to penetrate.
Rubio with it. Westbrook picks him up. And Gobert kicks to Ingles. The three-pointer off the mark. The Thunder have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Count the basket.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Now, here's Rubio. He has 6. Takes the 3. Joe Ingles, and that's good. Ingles has got 5 points so far.
And when the D is this non-existent, it's pretty easy for shooters. Fishing with dynamite.
For Utah, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. They double him with George. And Favors kicks to Rubio. Feeds to Mitchell. Gobert, the screen. Moves back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And he's probably looking at some matchups on the floor he'd like to take advantage of.
I'm interested in what he's seeing and then what kind of play they run coming out of this timeout.
Jake Crowder's checked in for the Jazz. And then for Oklahoma City, Patrick Patterson. He's checked in for Adams. Grant comes in for Anthony. And it's Felton in for Russell Westbrook. Brewer dishes to Patterson. Over Gobert. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Now Rubio. He's got 6. Ingles with the screen for Rubio. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. Rubio's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Here's George. And the basket is good.
And George just has that extra gear. Well, once he kicks into it, he is nearly impossible to stop.
Gobert, the screen. 3-pointer, Crowder. Brewer grabs the board. Oklahoma City shooting an unreal 70% from the field, making a mockery of this defense.
It's pretty simple. I figured it out. He can't miss. Adding to the lead with ease and capitalizing on every opportunity. He can't miss.
Here is Favors. Paul George making his last shot. Favors passes to Gobert. And Rubio kicks to Gobert. The wide open look here for Ingles. And it's off from 3-point range. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
2 shots, gentlemen. 2.
Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. A different look for Utah. Cephalosha comes in for Derek Favors. And Alec Burks subbed in for Joe Ingles. And George drops them both. Utah with the ball. And here's Burks. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Poke loose. Burks on the wing. No good with the triple. And George, here we go. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And the foul goes against Utah. This is his third trip to the free throw line.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Utah is shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. That's tipped, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. Here's Rubio. 8 points for him. Kicks it to Gobert. Pass to Cephalosha. 5 on the clock. Gobert, the screen. Here's Burks. The offensive rebound. That one good for 2. 8 points for Rudy Gobert.
Defensively, you cause the miss, but then you have to corral it.
Well, that's the second part of the equation there. Block out, be aggressive, and control the glass.
Grant, that's good.
He does not play the score. I mean, he's going to continue to work his tail off on the glass and make plays just like that.
That's the kind of guy who does things that breaks the backs of their opponents because they're about wanting it more than the other guy you're up against.
So it's the Jazz now. The Thunder making the shot. And Gobert kicks to Burks. And no good. Excellent D there from George.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
The 3 from Cephalosha. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got 7 rebounds in the game. Patterson with it. Guarded now by Rubio.
And that's just good offense. Surprised he blew that one, and the defense is too.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And here are the Thunder now. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run.
Yeah, you see the athleticism George had on that dunk. It's so quick and explosive. Gets to the rim in an instant.
Now, here's Rubio. He's got 8. Burks kicks to Cephalosha. Nice ball movement by Utah. Crowder against Grant. The 3 from Cephalosha. Drills it from outside. Cephalosha's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, that shot by Cephalosha. Oh. Yes, sir. Man, Jeremy Grant is one of those guys that's capable of highlight dunks on a nightly basis. That time, vicious finish.
Utah shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. Burks kicks to Gobert. Rubio dishes to Gobert. 3-pointer, Crowder. The rebound by Patterson. Patterson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Well, his struggles are consuming the rest of the team here tonight. He's got to find his rhythm and find it fast.
Rubio with it. Gobert, the screen. They get a hand on it, and Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Udo's checked in for the Jazz. Raul Neto comes in for Ricky Rubio. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Ferguson's checked in for George. Now here's Felton. Not a lot of room.
Defense timed that out perfectly. Love the aggressiveness. And then they changed the shot's direction.
Crowder kicks to Cephalosha. Burks on the wing. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. There's the double team with Grant. And it's blocked. They retain possession. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 16-5 run here. Ball's knocked loose. Patterson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Udo picks one up. For Oklahoma City, they have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
Two shots.
And the first one drops. And Patterson drops them both.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Here's Neto. He kicks it to Burks. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
A bit shocking that he has not registered one made field goal in the quarter, guys. I like that recognition. Effortlessly getting his teammate the ball in a spot where he knows he can do something with it.
Here's Neto. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change to end the drought. And it's good on the way up.
That's just smart basketball. Ideally, you love for all of your shots to come from that spot.
Here's Patterson. Not going to go that time. And Utah the other way now. Neto kicks to Crowder. Pass to Neto. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Man, that's a clean shot, too. You got to sink those. He must be disappointed that he blew that chance.
Count it. Good. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Utah shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. He feeds it to Cephalosha. Now here's Burks. Covered by Brewer. On the wing, Cephalosha. Shot clock at 5. Udo, the pass to Burks. From deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Grant's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And that's what you want in transition, a high percentage opportunity.
The story is true, and here the defense does a very poor job of matching up.
That one's not going to go. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder, able to put on a show for the ages. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We come back right after this. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Quinn Snyder.
One of the biggest things is not to react to anything. Okay, get to the next play and get the defensive boards. All right, stops these defensive boards.
Well, as we just heard asking his guys to just keep it moving, Quinn Snyder doesn't want his guys to get caught up in their own heads.
I mean, great point. There's no value in dwelling on each mistake. Learn what you can, then forget about it. Move on.
And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round one matchup. They've got O'Neal, Udoh out there with Jerebko, then it's Exum, and it's Neto in at the point. That's the group right now for Utah.
One shot.
So it's the Jazz now. Udoh kicks to Exum. Poke loose. Here's Abrinas. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Terrific anticipation using the hands. How are you not protecting the basketball in that situation?
Here's Exum, following the score by Oklahoma City. A three-pointer is right on target.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Yeah, no question. It looks like they've rented out room along the perimeter in this ball game, and they're likely to keep doing this until the defense makes an adjustment.
Utah shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Udoh kicks to Exum. Here's the screen. He dishes it to Udoh. Back to Exum. 5 to shoot. Doubled by Felton. Puts it up. Exum's shot is off. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Here's Jerebko. Off target from outside. Oklahoma City shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. Offensive rebound, Ferguson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
This is where you got to put a body on the guy. His will is incredible down on the interior, fighting and clawing for every rebound.
Neto kicks to Jerebko. Nice ball movement by Utah. Exum dishes to Jerebko. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
Derek Favors checked in for Udoh. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Collison's out there.
One shot. One shot.
The free throw off from Jerebko. Thunder have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far.
And you can see now they're starting to push the tempo to good effect.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. O'Neal kicks to Jerebko. And Exum gets it to go on the assist by Jerebko. Jerebko's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Eustace, guarded by O'Neal. And that one is good from Eustace.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
Well, on the defensive end, this is a joke. The lack of awareness is exactly why this team is so far behind. Artful passing on that play, showing a real desire to set up the teammate.
Shoots a 3. It's rebounded by Neto. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. The feed to Exum. The dish to Jerebko. And the pass to O'Neal. Jerebko kicks to Neto. Pass to Jerebko. To the right side. 6 on the shot clock. The putback. It's hauled in by Collison. The Thunder have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Eustace can't get it to go.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Collison against Favors. Jerebko kicks to Neto. Dishes to Urebko. From past the arc, O'Neal misses. Oklahoma City's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Buries it down low.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Now here's Exum. D right on him, and he makes that one. 9 points for Derek Favors.
Coaching staff high-fiving themselves there, watching that team move the ball around, doing whatever is best for the team.
Here's Collison. Favors with the rebound. Favors has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Left side, Felton. Here's Collison. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And every offensive board is an extra possession. If you're trying to compete from this far down, you cannot allow that.
Yeah, second chance points are demoralizing, especially after you worked hard to get the stop in the first place.
So it's Utah now, following the score by Oklahoma City. A shot's good from Jerebko.
So far, he's a can't-miss player, a superb scorer who plays to his strength. Coaching staff high-fiving themselves there, watching that team move the ball around, doing whatever is best for the team.
Taken away by Felton. From 11 feet away, and it falls over the rim and in. Abrinas has got 9 points now in just the second half.
And since they've come out of halftime, they've been extremely poised and very efficient.
Yeah, I think they have been winning the battle of shot selection here in the second half, and that's led to an excellent shooting percentage from the field.
Now here's Exum. Takes the 13-footer, and Utah again with the bucket. Here's Felton. Here's Eustace. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. Here's the screen. Here's O'Neal. And it's off from three-point range. Oklahoma City has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Felton can't get it to go. Jazz have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Neto can't get it to go. So it's the Thunder now. Collison kicks to Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Exum passes to Urebko. Jazz passing it around. Neto kicks to Urebko. Favors with the screen. Exum with a wide open look. Drills the three-pointer. Exum's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Utah. The baseline J. And again, it's Oklahoma City. For Utah, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Here's Favors. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Textbook bounce pass there, perfectly timed.
Here's Johnson. Good. And a nice assist from Felton. Felton's got his assist totals piling up, 11 now for him. Utah's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Neto, the pass to Urebko. Pass to Neto. Feeds it to Urebko. To the paint. The shot missing. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Here's Eustace. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Two shots.
Free throw good, Eustace. For the Jazz, Jay Crowder's checked in for Urevko. And it's Burks in for Raul Neto. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Grant comes in for Nick Collison. So he gets them both. Now Exum. Kicks to O'Neal. Favors with a screen on Grant. Favors sets the pick for Burks. And the Thunder making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Utah with the ball. Johnson over to help. Outside Crowder. Favors with a screen on Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another miss by Utah.
Trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but thus far, not working.
Yeah, I hope it hasn't gone to his head. He may be trying too hard at this point.
A shot by Burks. Nobody around. And that comes off the assist by Exum.
Well, the defense very attentive to him in the first quarter, but he's finally gotten loose in the second and making them pay.
Johnson, good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Exum kicks to Favors. O'Neal with it. Now defended by Grant. Favors sets the pick for Burks. And the layup's good off the glass.
He is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
And the shot falls short this time.
Yeah, and something we always talk about, though, shot selection.
Well, being aggressive is one thing, but aggression with control is another, and you need both elements working together.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those throws.
That's jam.
No way.
I mean, just beautiful.
Well, he is a straight line driver, Jeremy Grant, right to the rim.
Utah shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. And Favors kicks to Burks. Passes it to O'Neal. Back to Burks. There's the double team with Grant. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And Utah making a change here. Udo's checked in. Felton the pass to Abrinas. Johnson outside. He kicks to Patterson. Shoots over Crowder. Patterson, that's good. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Now, here's Exum. And a miss there on the triple. Johnson with it. You don't want him. Offensive rebound. Patterson can't get it to go. And for the Jazz, they're shooting it well here in the 4th quarter, 50%. Exum kicks to Crowder. He feeds it to Burks. He dishes it to Udo. Three-pointer. Crowder gets the three-pointer to fall.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for Oklahoma City.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Steven Adams.
It felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Raul Neto's checked in for Utah. .109 left in the 4th. Here's O'Neal. They get it back. Neto battles through traffic and lays it in.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wynn.
Yeah, this is the feel of a player to use his body to keep the shot from being blocked. Excellent work there.
Here's Neto. Burks with it. Now Felton defending. O'Neal kicks to Udo. Clock at 6. On its way from Burks for 2. Second chance shot. Trying to find Udo. He gets it to him. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Great positioning on the glass, jumping all over that miss and sticking it back in.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They lead. 29 seconds left in the game. Guys, what's your take?
Now that you can tell there's some bad blood here. They're just rubbing it in now by calling a timeout.
Or could be just wanting to execute well down the stretch. Don't want to leave any room for chance.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Steven Adams.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Burks dishes to Crowder. O'Neal with it. Guarded now by Patrick Patterson. Stripped away. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. And the dunk by Grant.
I'll tell you, when you're the visiting team, it can be hard to maintain focus, but not tonight.
Tonight they have stuck with what they do well, handling all the exterior pressure, and they're likely to come out on top here.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip, it's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
This victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Corey Brewer. Great job out there tonight. Seemed like the team was very cohesive. What's working?
We play as a team. That's what we got to do to win games. And, we're able to get up and down, play fast, and free flow basketball. And we're knocking down shots. We're a really good team.
Corey, thanks for the time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. So long.